Hey guys, it's Tanya, and this is the end of my day 4 after having my tummy tuck surgery with lipo. I'm just going to do a quick check-in and kind of show you what it looks like. Recovery has been fairly easy. I'm taking it easy, keeping my feet up, and the day of surgery, I woke up and I weighed myself and I was 162.6. This morning, I weighed myself, I had forgotten to weigh yesterday, and I was 161.1. So I've gone down 1.5 pounds since the day of surgery. She did say that she removed 2.2 pounds of skin. I haven't gotten my pictures yet, but as soon as I get my pictures from the operating room, I will put them in one of my videos and on Facebook. Don't be disturbed when you see the scar because or the incision, because there's a spot. What she has over my incision is like this plastic wrap kind of stuff. What do they call it? Let's see. I don't know if they have the name on it. It's transparent film dressing, but they called it something else. Tegaderm, I think is what they called it. So you can't see it in the video because it's like perfectly clear. But the day I came out of surgery, you know, of course the wounds are weeping just a little bit, and blood got trapped underneath the plastic. And in one spot, it was like a large pool of blood, and it basically clotted. And the next morning, she took the clot out just to clean it off, but kept the same plastic on there, so the plastic is stained. I don't have a gaping hole in my stomach. It's just the residue from the blood that was deposited there. My vertical incision went higher than she expected. She thought it would just go from my belly button to my pubic area, but it actually goes several inches above my belly button, which is fine because I wanted it to be as tight as possible. I still am not as tight as I hope to be, but I'm guessing that a lot of it is swelling. I look like I have a bit of a seroma in my upper stomach, and I'll kind of point that out. But all in all, I'm very pleased with the results, and it's a vast improvement. I did have the liposuction on the thighs, liposuction in this upper area here. I'll point to it when I stand up, and then liposuction in the pubic area. So, and that's tender. Any place that had lipo is a bit tender, just like sore. The incision doesn't really burn anymore. It's slightly sore, but not bad at all. So, don't be afraid of the surgery, because for me, this has not been a really tough recovery. I'm taking it slow. I'm only walking around. When I get up to use the bathroom, I'll walk a few laps around the house just to kind of keep my body circulating and my blood. Yeah, not lifting anything over 5 pounds, just basically taking it easy. So without further ado, I will step back and show you what I'm working with. Now, this is my sexiest wife beater that I have, so. Okay, so I'm turning like to the side. See, I'm a little bit swollen here, and this is where I think the seroma is. Let me see if I get closer. Yeah. So, all right, I'll show you the incision. Okay, so this is where the stain is. The incision actually comes to right here, and it just goes down to the belly button, but all of this is where the blood pooled, and it's just stained. And you can kind of see the saran wrap stuff, well, the plastic, whatever. She kept calling it saran wrap, so I've been calling it saran wrap. But you can see, like, this part right here is poochy, and like here's, so I think that's got fluid in it. My stomach is fairly flat. I think it's got fluid in there too. It's draining. I have 2 drains. One drains about double the amount of the other one, and I know what that really means. But the scar goes, or the incision goes all the way to here, and this is where one of the drains comes out, so that's why that's real bloody. And another drain comes out here, so that's why that's real bloody. And the other side ends right here. And on my hip, let's see if I can show it. Oh, I have the thing covered, but this is the lines for the pain pump. They go into my skin right here and then up into the stomach muscle. So, I mean, I definitely am pleased with the whole apron being gone. When I lean forward, I wish that didn't still hang like this. But they did say I had a lack of elasticity in this skin. So, and I think if they would have removed any more, pulling it closer, I would have had a puckering or a dog ear right here. And that's why they didn't go any higher. But I'll talk to her about it when I see her on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I'm going to if my drains have completely stopped, not completely, but if my drains are draining less than 45, I guess it's cc's, then they'll remove both drains. One of them today drained 80 and the other one drained 40. So I know for sure I'll be getting one of them out. The pain pump has definitely done its job. I am not hurting, like in the abdomen, you know. Well, the other thing that helped too is the fact that, and I said it in my drunken state, that they didn't do a muscle repair because they said it wasn't necessary. My muscles were not, but I think she said my muscles might have been separated like this much. She said I had the abs of a teenager, which I find absolutely incredible. So, but that's really good. I really like it. And in fact, her dad is in practice with her. And she had marked me up the day before, and then she remarked me, just reinforced it the morning of. And her dad came in to check, and he always gives a second opinion for her. And he was looking at me really strange, and he's like, how much weight did you lose? And I told him, and how many kids do you have? And I told him, and he just said, your body has really held up really well. So, you know, it made me feel good. I'm trying to think what else. Nutrition-wise, I'm getting at least 120 grams of protein in, mostly through protein shakes, protein bars, turkey jerky. I had half a slice of meatloaf tonight. I did find today, not prior to this, but today, my restriction was a little bit greater with solid protein. I could get down protein shakes without a problem, but I had some Greek yogurt today, probably maybe 6 ounces, and I had to eat it really slow because it was filling me up pretty quickly. And the meatloaf, I could normally eat 1 slice of meatloaf or almost a whole slice of meatloaf, and I probably ate just more than a half a slice of meatloaf. It just feels like it's sitting right in the middle of my waistline. So I don't know if that's from the binder. You know, I have it on. I don't have the binder on now. I just had a shower and washed my hair, but I don't know if it's from the binder being really tight, or I don't know if the skin. I don't know, but I am definitely have more restriction than I normally do. I'm still taking the hydrocodone to sleep at night and when I first wake up in the morning, because I do feel like I'm a little bit more stiff and achy, and I figure if I have it, why not take it, right? I'm still taking antibiotic. I'm taking my supplements, my vitamin supplements. I'm taking the Arnica Montana 3 times a day under the tongue. And you know, it's something else I wanted to show. I had the liposuction on my hips. Let's see if this is a good angle. And I really do not have bad bruising. I'm not a bruiser normally, and they say that the Arnica Montana will. Oh, I got that. I only have this bandage up because where the pain pump line comes out, it weeps and it gets on my nightgown and stuff. So, but yeah, I didn't bruise at all. And they also did the liposuction on the top part of my stomach, and there's no bruising there. Now I can feel it, and that's how it normally is for me. I almost never get a bruise, but I can feel it under the skin. So that's been really good. I think that's about it. Nutrition, walking, yeah. So if you have any questions, or if I totally missed something that I should have talked about, leave me a comment and I'll try to address it. I think this community is absolutely amazing. I've felt so much love and support for this surgery. It's just been absolutely incredible. So many people checking on me and private messaging me and commenting on the videos, and it's just, thank you. It made me, I think that has been a big factor in me feeling good in this recovery. And somebody had asked about if my emotions were the same or have they changed since I did the video on Saturday when I was having those little twinges of guilt. And I can tell you the twinges of guilt are completely gone. I think getting it out on video and having people comment on it made me feel a lot better. Just acknowledging it and letting it go. So I am totally over that. I also had a very sweet friend call me on Sunday and talk to me for a while about her feelings when she went through reconstructive surgery, and that helped a lot too. So I think that's it. I will be back probably tomorrow, because tomorrow is my 2-year surgery from VSG. So I'll do a little brief update for that, okay? Y'all go out this week and make it happen, because I can't go work out. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, one thing that I forgot to show is just my little station where I've been camped out since I got home. This is my recliner, and a good friend told me about this pillow. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's got like a gel thing on the inside because the worst part so far has been my tailbone pain from sitting. And last night was the first night I got a good night's sleep. I did wake up every few hours, but I went right back to sleep after changing positions because before that the tailbone pain was really bad. But and I just didn't feel like sleeping. I was kind of hyped up, and somebody said that sometimes the hydrocodone will make you hyped up. So I did take 2 Tylenol PM last night, and I think that also helped me sleep. So I'm going to be doing that for a while too. But I got my magazines here. I got the iPad buried underneath there, my vitamins, my Starbucks, my tea, I can't remember which called the breathing thing to make sure I'm breathing deep enough, my thermometer because I've been checking to make sure I don't have fever. Oh, and look, my Magic Quest wand. Yeah, my Magic Quest wand. But yeah, that's my little healing station right there. So I just thought that I would say to highly recommend to get that pillow if you have tailbone issues and you're going to be sitting on your butt for a long time because that has seriously helped. Okay, I think that's really it. Bye, guys.